Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Everyday Possibilities. I chose to be inside today. It's really beautiful out, but it seems to sometimes not be so well, the signal outside. So, not always so well inside either, but I figured I would just do inside here for a day or two and see how that works. Anyway, today I want to talk to you about making a demand. This is another key to change things, especially if you have something where you are stuck in your world, or maybe you're stuck with money, or maybe it's a relationship change. Maybe it's even finding a new place to live. But you have to be willing to make a demand of the universe. We're so often taught not to ask for things in this life. We're taught that we shouldn't be greedy. But wanting to live a good life isn't greedy. Wanting to live the life of your choosing isn't greedy. It's you choosing for you and living the life that you want to live, not what somebody else imposes on you and thinks that you should have. I mean, how many of us grew up with families that had money problems? So they are always imposing their money problems onto us, whether it's energetically or or with the excuse me, or with the words that they say. And when we start to look at what we really want to choose and what we really want to create as our lives, and then make the demand of the universe will show you. The universe will turn the world around, it will turn time and space around to create what you're demanding of it. But you have to let the universe know that that is what you want. And when you're willing to make the demand, when you demand of the universe for something to change or something to show up greater than you can possibly imagine, it allows it to. When you ask questions and make a demand. When I chose this apartment, or when I was choosing to move in to find a new place to live, I made a demand in the universe for this to show up greater than I could possibly imagine. I didn't know I was going to be in this particular apartment. I had no idea where it was going to be at that time. I had had a lot of points of view as to what I thought that an apartment should look like for me. I had my dog at the time. He's passed away a little over a year now, and he was such a sweet being. He was with me for 13 years, but we were together at the time, and I was in Brooklyn, and I knew my body wanted to be in Manhattan. I asked it for other places around the city, or I toyed with other places in Brooklyn, and my body was just like, no, in Manhattan. But I had these points of view. It should be downtown. I should have some sort of yard because I had the dog, and we had a yard in Brooklyn, yada, yada, yada. All these projections. I spent a day in really hot summer weather, like 90, 95-degree heat here in the city, which just feels stifling, running around looking at apartments, and nothing was light. Everything was heavy. My body didn't like any of them. And then I made a demand of the universe, because I was not running around in 90-degree heat looking for an apartment. I was like, universe, there is no way. I am not doing that. Not running around in 90-degree heat all summer. I don't have the time. I don't have that space. Show me something beautiful. Show me where my body wants to be. Allow that to show up with total ease, and anything that doesn't allow that, destroy and uncreate it. Right now, I'm getting bad pun pop all nature's voice and beyond, but I made a demand of the universe. I said, universe, I'm not doing that. Show me where my body wants to be. Show me where I want to live. Show me where Zeus's body wants to be. What's going to be the greatest contribution for us to create our life? And I let go all of my points of view, my projections, expectations, separations, and judgments of what I thought a place, or what I thought where we should live should look like. And when I let go of those points of view, the universe showed me. The universe put me in situations, experiences that allowed this to show up, that allowed people to contribute, and allowed it to show up with more ease than I could possibly imagine. And I ended up with a really beautiful apartment that I love. I love the location. Zeus loved it here. We are right by, I am right by Central Park. He got to experience Central Park for the last couple of years of his life, which I was super happy about. And I never looked at another apartment until I looked at this one. And as soon as I walked in, my body told me that this is where I wanted to be. And I had made a demand. I made a demand for this to show up greater than I could have possibly imagined. And it did. So make a demand in your universe. If you're looking for a change in your life, if you want something to change, if you want a relationship to show up, if you want a new space to live in to show up, make a demand and ask the universe to show you something beautiful, to show you what's going to create greater than you could possibly imagine. And I did this for the panic attacks too, guys. I made a demand for them to change, and they changed with more ease than I could have possibly imagined. I mean, having to get on a plane and go to a class, it was hard when you're experiencing panic attacks, but it's in all reality, it's ease, right? So make a demand in your universe for whatever it is that you want to change or to show up to do so, and it will. But you have to make a demand. You have to let the universe know that you're demanding change and for something greater to show up. And give it some time, give it some space to do that, and it will. Follow your knowing and follow your awareness of what the universe will contribute to you. Have the most amazing day. I'll see you on the next broadcast. Ciao for now. Bye.